Hi guys, hello from Santorini. Say hello, Mr. Olakule.
Hello.
Put some energy.
Hello.
Hello from Santorini. It's our first day in Santorini, and we are just about to step out. So it's going to be like a mini vlog today. This vlog or vlog. Anyway, so we're just going to go out today and see some sights. Stay tuned. So guys, we didn't pay for any tour activity for our day one. So we just explored the environment. We walked through where they are selling things, and we didn't buy things at this first time. We just went to top places where we can get some absolutely gorgeous views. And yeah, so this was our first point where we just went on top of the houses within the highland, and we started to look at the sky, the ocean, the sea, and there were just islands in between. So we were told that these islands were actually created by volcano eruption that happened about 1950 BC, and we just started to take pictures. Can you see the absolutely gorgeous views that we can see from this place? So I decided to take loads of pictures. Guys, this is beautiful. Very beautiful. The sky is so blue. Oh, the ocean. Oh, oh, my view, guys. So beautiful. Oh, God. We need to be stepping out, pause, and, just admire nature. And look at that man. So this is how they build their houses, on top of the volcano, and they are just somehow layered, in design and in cluster, and it's so fascinating because these were the pictures that I've actually seen even before, deciding to go to Santorini, and they are just beautiful views to behold. And at this point, my husband was afraid of height, because where we were was actually very far away from the ground, and we were just looking from on top of the buildings. So many of these houses are hotels. So, we had limited access to those places.
If you want to go through this place, what do you have to do?
No, you go from upstairs.
Okay.
Like this hotel.
Okay, what do you do here?
It's a hotel.
Is it hotel?
Yes. It is the blue skies for me. This will be the first time to try octopus. It won't be bad. You can pass here. Man, I wish I can take some sunshine away to the UK to share with my people. Unfortunately, I cannot. I wish the sky in the UK is as bright as this today as it is in Santorini, Greece. Oh, wow. So at this point, the sun was really scorching, and we decided to get one of those beach caps for ourselves. So my husband got one, and I got one, and it added to our shakara in San. So while searching for food, we started to go around the town, and we discovered that as small as it was, they had a medical center, an outpatient department, dental clinic, loads of pharmacies around them. So it was really amazing because I was just wondering if something should happen to anyone during their stay, how would they have coped, looking at the fact that there is no means of transportation to other places, like they only have maybe ferry, or you take plane to their major city, which is like Athens, and so on and so forth. So we just found out that they actually have those beautiful medical places in place. And as a matter of fact, someone got their hand broken. We met them at the airport, and they were properly treated at the medical center. They had x-ray and all that done, and it was really beautiful to know. So we continued our explore, and we just found out that they had so many free parking if you decide to borrow or rent a car. And there were so many rent a car places in Santorini that we eventually rented a car. I think on our third day we eventually rented a car for ease of movement. So as you can see, we were in Tira town, and it was easy for us because they were really small. So there were maps at every parking place, so you can tell where you are and you can know where you are going, because the Google map is not as accurate as it would be or in every other places that we've been. Another thing we noticed was that there were loads of churches in there, and the churches were the ones with dome shaped head and like blue color. And it was really fascinating for us because we didn't see a mosque like this once, but we saw several churches. Most of them I think were Catholic churches, and they are really really old. And this was just us admiring the views and singing. I want you to hear our song. Okay, wẹ́wẹ́ ìjì líle kò lè dúró níwájú rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ẹ ti tóbi tó, ẹ tóbi Olúwa. Hey, hallelujah. Another thing that we observed was that the roads were really, really narrow. And my husband was always afraid of me walking on the road because he was thinking, let them not come and cross our legs on the road. So it was always, wa mommy, all through our days out. So because the roads were really narrow, and they were not the same side. They were driving on the other side of the UK side. Can you see two cars coming behind us, racing as if the road was so big? And I'm just wondering, this is where they're supposed to just drive really slowly. The people that are renting cars actually told us that there used to be so many accidents during summertime, because that's a peak period where so many people will be in the town. So that but they are happy for us to take their car at that point because it was really low risk. But even still, we can see how people were being reckless even in the way they drive on the very very narrow roads. So at this point, we are just walking on the street from one place to the other. We are looking at some of the hotels that were, high prices when we were trying to book. And we just wanted to know what was really special about them. And we saw that some of them had some good views to them, especially this Sea of Hagon or Hagion, I don't know, or Hagan, whatever it is being called. So we decided to go and see, and the roads were really slopey, but they were closer to the sea. And I just found out that many of the houses on the highland are actually hotels, and even people that are living there, some of them are just from their major cities. It's not like they are staying there like that, but because it's a holiday destination, that is why most of them are in Santorini, and they are just there for business. In fact, many people have closed down for the year at the time we went, so it wasn't as bustling and hustling as it used to be during summer. Well, this was just us just going round and just enjoying the view, just appreciating God for the beautiful structures that we saw on that day. And afterwards, we decided to go and eat. It's the blue sky for me, guys, and it's the sunshine. Oh my God. Hey. Even the sunshine we have in Nigeria, we cannot compare it with the sun that is
In here.
in here. It's hot.
It's hot, hot,
Hot, hot, hot, hot.
hot, hot, hot.
Very hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot, hot. Very hot. My goodness. Right.
I need that to fly.
Oh, we have
Fly.
to, because it's really, really smoking hot.
Okay. Ṣé ká máa para? Ṣé ká máa para lọ ní àjọ àti ìṣeré lọ?
Ah, nínú ìyá lọ́wọ́ ni láti máa jẹun.
Jẹun kẹ̀.
Ladies and gentlemen, we came back, and it's just about 1:44 p.m. We have already come back because the sun, man, it is absolutely hot, 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 hot. I even had to get a cap, a kente cap. My wigi down. I cannot deal. Ẹ gbà mí bí mo ṣe rí. Ẹ gbà mí bí mo ṣe rí o. Ọmọ sì dùn náà ni, kò sí pé nìkan oore ọrùn. This is our hotel, in front of our hotel. This is what we can see. So many shops. Asia Club, food, ice cream place. When we came last night, all of them were open, and they were really selling a lot of things. Pizza, pasta, ice cream, loads of things. So the hotel we got was Santorini Main Square, which was at the center of Tira, which is probably called Fira as well. It's like the main place in Santorini, like the main like a city center or town center. So we had access to all of these things. Like the stores were mainly around us. Off to eat. Rooftop garden, yes. Rooftop garden. Where do we go?
Whenever you want. All yours. Sit.
Right. Rooftop, roof garden. You're not adventurous, are you? So it took us a very, very long time going back and forth on the menu, what to order, because my husband is not an adventurous person when it comes to food, especially in a place where we are not even familiar with. So I started to, just take what we were familiar with, like pasta and shrimps. And yes, this was what we got. I thought the shrimps would be so many, but it turned out that they just counted a few of it and they put on the food. And my husband got this fish, I think that was sea bream or sea bass. It was nice. And we got dessert, and of course it was really nice. After eating, we rested a little bit and we decided to go out to observe the sunset. It was the most popular thing that people do in Santorini is to watch the sunset. In fact, we thought we were going to be the only ones going to watch the sunset, but there were so many people that came to that spot to catch the sunset. So I'll show you the beautiful scenes of the sunset that we captured. Stay tuned.
Ah, baby, Mori, wá wo bí.
So we were staying at Tira or Fira, but the sunset that we went to see or capture was recommended to be at Ohia or Imerovigli. So we went to Imerovigli because it was closer to Tira. So we decided to watch the sunset on our first day out. So this was the scene and it was really, really beautiful. And that was about 6 p.m. in the evening of the day that, of our first day. Oòrùn ti fẹ́ wọ̀. Ó dàbí ẹni pé ó ń wọ̀ sí
Because tó bá ti wọ̀, it's going to be dark.
okie dokie.
So tó bá dẹ̀ lọ dark àti ríran padà, because the view I don't think it's like.
Oh, so good. On the street of Santorini, Fira to be precise. Àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn ò kí ń close níbí. So we decided to have Greek yogurt for our dessert later that night, and it was just opposite our hotel. We just walked into it, Solo Gelato. Ah, guys, it was like the world of ice cream and yogurt. So I decided to get the plain yogurt with some fruit, which was just basically banana and apple inside of my cup, and that was really, really yummy. So the next thing that we are going to do to wrap up our first day activity is to play this game, which is the card 101 conversation starter by Gary Chapman. And we're just going to be answering the questions. They are like question prompts for couples to get talking, to have conversation around things or get to know each other. So we're just going to pick it one after the other and answer the questions that is being asked on each of the cards. So guys, if you would like to know how we played the game and all the conversation that we had while playing the game, and it was really fun, please watch my next video and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.